Hello and welcome in today's online class. Today we are going to discuss the graphic method of dispersion that is known as Lorenze curve. Dispersion measures variability in a data from a central value. In this diagram or graphic method or Lorenze curve, we will measure variability or variation in a data or a series from a central line that is known as line of equal distribution. It was first used by Max Lorenze, so that is why it is known as Lorenze curve. It is also known as cumulative percentage curve or CF curve. This curve shows deviation of actual distribution of income. Deviation of actual distribution of income, that can be income, wealth, profit, population from the line showing equal distribution. In this method, we first convert the series into cumulative frequencies and then these frequencies are converted into a percentage and that percentage is plotted into graph and then we measure the variability. Like in this question, we have to draw a Lorenze curve of the given data. Income is given 100, 200, 4, 5, 800 and the total of the income is 2000. And the number of person, those who are earning this income, that is given, like 80 persons are earning 100, 30 persons are earning 500. In this, the total of this column is 250. We will follow the same procedure for both the column, that is for the income as well as the number of persons. First, we will convert income into CF, income, that is cumulative frequency of income. 100 plus 200 is 300, 3 plus 4 is 7, 7 plus 5 is 12, 12 plus 8 is 2000. Then we will convert the CF into percentage. The formula for CF percentage is individual CF divided by the total multiplied by 100. Individual CF over total into 100. 100 over 2000 is equal to 5%. 300 over 2000 is equal to 1500. 700 over 2000 into 100. 35, 1200 over 2000 into 100, 60, then 2000 divided by 2000 is equal to 100%. Same way, we will follow the same procedure for number of persons. Number of persons are converted into CF, 80, 80 plus 70, 150, 150 plus 50 is 200, 200 plus 30 is 230, and this 230 plus 20 is 250. So this sum total should be the similar. If it's not similar, your CF is not correct. Same way we will find percentage. 80 divided by 250 into 100 is 32. 150 divided by 250 into 100 comes to 60%. 200 divided by 250 into 100 is 80%. Then 230 divided by 250 comes to 92% and 250 over 250 into 100 it comes to 100%. So this method you have to follow for both income as well as number of persons. First we will convert into CF, then CF into CF percentage. Now we will plot only the CF percentage of income and CF percentage of person in the graph or in the notebook. Now we will plot both the columns in a diagram. First we will mark 0 to 100 on y-axis. Same way 0 to 100 on x-axis. That is 0 to 100, 10, 10, 10, 0 to 100, 10, 10, 10. Then on y-axis, we are going to show CF percentage of income and on x-axis, we are going to show CF percentage of number of persons. Always remember this, income percentage should be on y-axis, wealth, profit, population should be on y-axis and number of persons, families, area, firms should be on x-axis. Now we will join this 100 with the other 100 and form a square box. Then we will divide the square box with the diagonal, and that diagonal will be known as line of equal distribution or line of equality. This divide this graph into two parts, right? Next we are going to plot these points on that this CF percentage of income. First was 5, second is number of person is 32 in the pair. So first point we will form, that is 5 is to 32. Next point is 15% of income and 60% of that persons. So this is 15 into 60. The third percentage is 35 and 80. So we are going to mark 35 and 80. 35 from this side and 80 from this side. Next is 60 and 92. 60 and 92. We are going to mark it 60 and 92. And the last one is 100 and 100 in both the columns. So we are going to mark in pairs, and we are going to join these points with a free hand. That is why it is known as Lorenze curve, because if you join it with the scale, it will not be considered as a curve. So curve should be drawn freehand. So this is known as Lorenze curve. When you join all the points joined in that pairs, that is number of persons percentage as well as percentage of income. So first was 5 to 32, then 15 to 60, 35 to 80, 60 and 90, and 100 and 100. And to complete this curve, we will join with the origin, that is on 0. Now you can say, we are going to interpret the result from this. For interpretation of result, you must remember these two lines. Greater the distance of Lorenze curve, more will be the variation. And lesser the distance, lesser will be the variation. Jini a jidi curve hai, that is away from the line of equal distributions, variations are more. And if this curve is near, then variations will be less. Like in some question you have given number of persons in area A and number of persons in area B. In that we are going to draw two Lorenze curve in the same diagram, and we are going to compare whether which one is closer, area A or area B, whereas the percentage of income remains same for both the areas. So in this question, the distance between the line of equal distribution and Lorenze curve is greater, so the variations are more. And always remember one thing, Lorenze curve should be below the line of equal distribution. If you get any point here, another point here, and then here, and if this intersect this line, then your Lorenze curve is not appropriate. There's something wrong in that, because in that case you will not able to measure the distance or the equality. Secondly, if you draw on this line, even then it is not correct. So it should be drawn below the line of equal distribution, and then you're going to measure the distance. If this distance is more, variations are more. If this distance is less, variations will be less. I hope you have understood this topic very well, and it's very easy. You can draw it in your notebook or in your graph. It's up to you. But remember that it should be on the below this line of, not above, or it should not cross the line of equal distribution. Number of percentage of income, CF percentage of income, profit, wealth, population should be on y-axis, whereas number of persons, firms, families should be on x-axis. Because if you draw it in wrong way, then your curve will be wrong. right? So I hope it's clear to you.